What is up, guys? Back in today with another reaction to Dandadan, this time with season 2 episode 1. Might be part 2, I'm not 100% sure. I really enjoyed the first season. I thought it had a really awesome style, especially like the soundtrack was one of my big standouts. So I've listened to quite a lot of the OST in my own time, and it's got some really awesome, not just kind of original songs, but remixes of like classics as well, which I thought was cool. Definitely one of the biggest stands out. A little bit like Bleach in a way of this show is the kind of style, the stylistic nature of it. I thought it was really cool. Had some really awesome substance in there as well with the whole Ira, Silky story arc that happened in the middle portion, which I really enjoyed. Probably my favourite portion of the show so far. The only thing I was a bit iffy on is this new character that was introduced towards the end of the season and the way they ended off the season, to be honest, because it just kind of ended off in the middle of an arc. We just kind of set up this arc and now you got to wait months for it, and yeah, just a bit of an odd place to end. But I think that's more of a scheduling thing, perhaps TV company kind of stuff, where it maybe needs to be like 12 or 13 episodes, whereas it probably could have done with maybe a few more or maybe a couple less episodes to actually start this arc in the season where we're going to see all of it. But like I said, not too big a deal. I'm just probably not going to be too knowledgeable about all of the events of the setup of this arc. I do remember there being these weirdos in this town, which I actually thought were pretty cool. I mean, they're weird, but I actually quite like the vibe of it. It felt very kind of small town, almost like JoJo's Part 4 kind of esque in terms of the scale of it. And I really like that kind of stuff, like secluded kind of small town, kind of mystery goings on. I love that kind of vibe. So set up really nicely, and hopefully it can make me enjoy the new character a little bit more. But yeah, let me know what you guys think about this one in the comments. Leave a like on the video if you guys do like, and subscribe to the channel if you want to keep up to date. Also, considering how much I like the soundtrack, I'm excited to hear the new open ending as well. Yeah, I really like Momo and Okaran as well. I like them as they got a nice chemistry. They're a really good duo. Yeah, I love the old woman weirdo we saw. It really reminds me of the woman from Friday the 13th Part 5, who is probably my favourite part of that movie. Eat your fucking slop. Oh shit. Hole in the wall. That is, isn't it? Rainbow as well. Sneaky. So there are normal people here. Okay. I assumed this whole kind of place was just full of these guys, and they all got like infected or something, but nah. Look at her in that bag. That almost reminds me a little bit of it's not really like this, but Basket Case. I remember hearing about that movie from the Angry Video Game Nerd and checking it out. There was something. I won't spoil it, but yeah, about a basket case. Or rather, what's in the basket case. Yeah, there's the lady I was talking about. They're nice, don't they? Not a nice woman. Okay, let's hear what the opener's got for us. It's gonna be hard to be quite as catchy as the first one. Very hard. I've got to say, it is already like a lot more standard, isn't it? Your standard kind of what you think of when you think of an anime opener. I don't know how you say that. Is that Kintama? Is that what it's called? Oh, I like this part of the opener. Ooh. Yeah, I really like this part of the opener. Best part of the song by far. Okay, that was cool. Again, not quite anything on the first one, in my opinion, but that when it got into it, that actually sounded really awesome. Sounds like something I'd actually listen to. Oh my god, really? Really? So I guess I was right. They are quite nice. They did seem quite nice. I mean, the guys we saw earlier. I mean, they could just be like. I mean, they were aggressive and probably should be in a jail. But I guess you could pass that off as like it's not reasonable behavior, but reasonable in terms of like I thought there were zombies or something. Is that Neymar? I think he's wearing a Real Madrid kit. No, it's P. Yeah, it looks like a Real Madrid's purple kit they wore years back. Yeah, it looks like we got, and he does look quite Asian actually. We got Asian Neymar when he back when he played back when he paid back when he played for PSG, which was quite a few years ago now, I think. That's pretty cool. I do like a bit of Neymar. Not gonna lie to you guys. He's very similar to. Probably, a lot of you guys probably won't really be interested in this, but my favourite ever player was Ronaldinho. He's the guy that literally got me into playing football and watching it. And my first football kit as an adult was number 80 for when I used to watch him at AC Milan. And Neymar's a pretty similar type of player. Can't say I play anything like that, but yeah, that's pretty cool. That's made me like him a little bit more already. Got awfully shiny eyes. Oh shit. I was always scared of this when I was growing up in the country. Sometimes you just hear like gunshots. You're quite scared to go out and play because if you go to the wrong place in like the woods or something, you might end up getting accidentally shot. I don't think it ever happened, but there was like rumors of that happening to people, which I don't think those ever happened either. Oh, you're gonna have to die now, unfortunately. Oh, these guys are coming here as well. Ah, this is a bloody Chainsaw Texas type deal right here. Everybody's in on it. The whole family and the cops. Like I said, I really like the vibes of this. As I mentioned a minute ago, kind of small town, kind of Chainsaw Texas, similar vibes. Like, yeah, just. I mean, not too much like Texas Chainsaw, but yeah. Feels like it's got a lot of like inspiration surrounding all this. Oh, there is a poster there. Hopefully he just reads the poster, but that might not be his team. Might just be like me and just like that certain player. So it's not a Japanese team? Okay. I don't know an awful lot of Japanese teams. I do know that there's this one player that's like almost 60 that's like still playing. And by the way, 60 is almost like double the age. A lot of players actually retire, so yeah, it's quite insane. I used to watch this guy that used to have first person perspectives of him playing, and I believe he was an Asian player. He's really good. Just chilling. Oh, he's streaming himself. So again, a Tsuchinoko is like some kind of like really cute little snake, right? Oh, no, it's dead. Or is that just its shedding? Great Serpent. Yeah, I know there's like legends around creatures, the Tsuchinoko and other creatures. Bigfoot. It's kind of not in a similar vein, but similar things like Bigfoot. I think a legendary, really cute little snake. Oh, so that's not even. Oh, okay. So that's not even really what we're talking. I was like giant, massive snake. So while I did read that initially, I did read that as boob tuber, which probably is actually quite a likely thing to happen. That was a little disappointing. Every version of a Tsuchinoko I've seen looks really cute and adorable. I would have liked to seen that. I stripped them? What did you do to these boys? Okay, so they're like sacrificing people. Do you know what? Their skin kind of looks a bit snake-like in color, doesn't it? Boobies. Oh, nice. Oh, not the snacks. Ugh. Imagine having that breathing down your neck. Nasty. You know what? I'm a massive fan of these old women. I like them a lot. Not so much these guys. Look at them bleeding. Is it? They're even like bleeding. Like they're like clay people. She's pretty sick. Jennifer Lopez. Fucking J Lo. Okay. The hips don't lie. I think that's a different artist, isn't it? Never been a massive J Lo fan, I guess. I think that's Shakira I was quoting there, wasn't it? I think there was something weird I read the other day. Sorry, again, this is not exactly on kind of topic. Look at all these runes. It's not exactly on topic here, but I remember reading something. I think it's fake, so don't quote me on this. But I think J Lo has her like hips insured for however many $1 million or something. That I think I randomly read scrolling through Twitter the other day. Like, what the hell? What are you insuring your hips against? Old age? But, I don't know. They're just that vital to her, I guess. Yeah, I like this woman. I can't hope nothing happens to her. True. Although, she looks a lot less like a grandma than this woman. Is something like sealed in there? Oh, why is this room got all these runes and stuff there? Something bad's going on in this room, isn't it? In peace. Yeah, and they're still continuing this practice, as opposed to what we just heard from the unibrow guy. So is that the altar that she's standing in right there? Oh crap. Oh shit, so they sacrificed both his parents and he was next? Oh, that kind of reminds me of it. Reminds me of, oh yeah, a bit like Hereditary, a little bit. With the children. I don't know if you guys ever been in quicksand or something similar, but it is massively scary. I was stuck in it once with my friends, and it got both my legs and my arm, and I was trying to push myself out, and I was very scared because like this, it was like up to there, and I could just about like get my head out and breathe. It's very scary. So I do not envy these guys at all. Cool. Bloody hell. All this free real estate. Spider webs all over it, strangely. Like, is there some kind of giant spider living down here? Oh shit. That looks more like a snake. Oh crap. Why's it got all spider webs on it then? What the fuck? Kind of like the fucking Power Rangers. Kuragai. You and me. Wow, that looks. Okay, so it's actually an alien. Interesting. I mean, the obvious comparison here is the Dune sandworm things. The teeth remind me a little bit of Smile and Smile 2, the end of those movies where the kind of entity thing got like double sets of teeth and it looks quite creepy. No, I like that woman. No. So I guess that's just like liquidy kind of saliva stuff, not not cobwebs. The fuck? Oh shit, is that Turbo Granny? Wait, what is that? Is this like, is Turbo Granny seeing her opportunity right here? Like, what's going on? Okay, here's the ending. Really good episode. Really good first episode back. Like I said, really like the vibes of this one. I did hear there was a SpongeBob reference in there somewhere, but to be honest with you guys, I watched SpongeBob when it was on, but it was never actually on too much when I was a kid. I'd always watch like again Power Rangers in the morning, or Yu-Gi-Oh, or Pokemon, or Digimon. That'd be the main things I'd watch. And SpongeBob when I could watch it a little bit, but didn't have too much access to it honestly. So yeah, completely missed that if that was there somewhere. But yeah, again, love the vibes of this stuff. Shame the guys I really enjoyed just died there, the old woman. But yeah, that was that guy. Oh, I like this ending. I do especially like the visuals there in that middle portion of the ending. That looked really cool. Okay, little preview. So the old people are still here. Good. The Evil Eye. So yeah, thank you guys for watching. Getting really good first episode back today. I like this one a lot. I'm not sure what's going on with this dude. Is that the unibrow guy? Is that the unibrow guy? He has. I don't think he has a unibrow. He's got a weird kind of. I can't quite pause on it, but he's got a weird kind of lump on his forehead. Looks like they're trying to sacrifice Momo. Almost got a Mao Mao there. That would have been confusing having a season with both Mao Mao and Momo. But yeah, next episode looks cool. Like I said, nice to see that these people are still alive. Again, I'd happily all of these men die from this family and just like have all the old women survive. I think that'd be pretty cool kind of end to this. But yeah, sorry, my eyes are watering a little bit. Really good first episode back. Obviously, we had this kind of assault stuff, which obviously it's just a kind of you get used to it when you watch a lot of Japanese anime and such. Never really impressed by it, to be honest. There's not really much that comes from. I mean, they've got to be bad people, but I mean, there's not much to say about it. It's kind of nothing. So I won't even really speak about it. But yeah, I like these old women. I thought they were really cool, being quite chill at the start, but then realizing they're actually kind of carrying on the traditions of sacrificing people that this town seems to like overcome. A really cool backstory with this snake kind of saving the place as well, having its kind of shed skin kind of protect it from the volcanic ashes and magma. I thought that was a really cool piece of backstory there. Unfortunately, we didn't get any really cute Tsuchinoko. I would have loved to see that, but yeah, just a pretense to get more people visit the city. I think many places do stuff like that, so not completely mad at that. But yeah, I thought again, especially the woman in this episode, the old woman stood out the most for me. I thought she was awesome. Really cool like action sequences, but just like comedic wise as well, I thought she was great. And wasn't too annoyed. Again, if anything, I actually come to appreciate this guy a bit more with his whole not the fact that he supports PSG, but the fact that he likes Neymar, I quite appreciate that about him. So even managed to actually get me over to his side a little bit in today's episode, and he didn't have too much screen time, but he was yeah, a lot better than what I remember in the first part. I just kind of felt he was a little bit forced as a character. They just kind of forced kind of quirkiness, and it's kind of like those videos you see on like Twitter of like e-girls and boys just like pretending to be like this really annoying kind of personality to cater to a certain group of people. You kind of felt in a similar vein, but I do think I will keep coming around to it more as a person the more we kind of see more serious stuff and see more of his kind of true nature and so on. But yeah, let me know what you guys thought about this episode in the comment section. I think the opening wasn't quite as good as the first one, of course. That was always going to be really hard to catch up with, but I did think that last kind of 30 or 40 seconds sound wise, sounded amazing. Visual wise, of course, it was good. Again, not quite as good as the first one, but I really like that ending as well. I thought that ending was really cool, visually more so than sound wise, but sounded really good as well. So yeah, I think they actually done a pretty good job following up, even though it's only been the first week. I could come to enjoy them more, but yeah, we'll see. Let me know what you guys thought about those as well down in the comments. Again, leave a like on the video if you guys would like, and subscribe to the channel for to keep up to date, and I'll see you guys next week with episode 2.